All right, okay. We are here, we're live, and we are online as well. Welcome to Queensville. Welcome to Wednesday's Queensville. Today's show is going to be pretty short. Just a few updates to say. I've got a few more issues coming up as well, which I kind of want to get off my chest as well, which is kind of relevant to people on Facebook and a few people who I want to thank actually as well for the for other stuff. There's no Queen updates on this time, so I'm going to ramble a lot on what's happening with myself and other things going on. Right, the last time I did the last Queensville event, I was telling you guys that what's on there? I was telling you guys before that I was going to be doing Rock Show Live. Well, as from last Saturday was the last ever show of Rock Show Live. Now that video will be loaded on YouTube as from the next couple of weeks, so look out for that. The editing is still in place, but at the moment it's very difficult to edit that video because it's pretty upsetting to see. So I'm trying my very best not to watch the sad bits of the video. So the final Rock Show Live will be loaded on to Queensville later on next week. Right. Before we get the issues of Facebook and everything else, and before we do this thing, I want to thank to everybody who's still emailing and subscribing to the channel, which is really cool. Thank you so much for doing that for me. You may also have got a new calendar up there now, would you believe? Yep. If you know what that is, by the way, it's Rockstars. It's a Rockstars calendar with a reversed image of Bruce Springsteen there as well. I have got the new calendar, but it's on the door. But I'm using that one at the moment as an add-on. It's just for personal use only. But the one I'm on my door is the Rock Montreal one, which I'm using. So I can scribble all over that one as long as one. Because I don't like the calendar, to be honest. It was alright to get, but to my point of view, it's just going to be used for just writing on and stuff as well, for drawing purposes and things going on as well. I also added 2 new additions to the room. I also added the new Guinness tumbler and the Guinness thing. I finally got a Guinness glass, would you believe? I finally got one. I had searched up and down to try and find a Guinness glass. I finally got a Guinness glass. So that was a great thing to have as well this year, which was really amazing. Now, as things go aside from Rock Show Live's purposes, the first thing I'm going to mention is I'm working on a new show. I am. As you all know, Rock Show Live ended just last Saturday, and it was a very sad time for me to finish that show, which was 5 years. It was really amazing. But right now, I'm working on something else, which is kind of it's not the same as Rock Show Live. It's going to be different. It's going to be something that I'm working on, that I'm keeping under wraps, and I'm not going to get at anybody, but I'll just say from a point of view, if you are messaging me to find out what I'm doing with this new thing, don't message me, because I'm trying not to say too much about it. But I am going to have to say something about some people on Facebook who message me a bit, and they tell me to change things and to interact things and stuff going on. I don't like this at all. If I create a show myself, I do it my own way. I don't want people to tell me what to do, because I've done this in the past and I know what I'm doing. So if anybody starts doing that, then I lose a lot of contact, and I lose a lot of people from that. So don't start doing that, and don't message me after the show and say you did this wrong, you blah 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 blah. I don't want to cause arguments. So I just say from my point of view, if you are wanting to find out what's happening, just stay tuned to the Rock Show Live page, because all the information is going to be up there on the channel. But don't pester me all the time to say what I'm doing, how I am, and even what is the next move to move Rock Show Live. You don't need to know that information. That is something that I'm keeping myself. So don't do that. That's seriously not allowed. You will know everything when you find out on the Rock Show Live page. I want to thank so much to Mark who gave me the chat we had, but that I wasn't interested. It was just, I don't want to do that sort of thing. It's just something I'm going to be doing myself. So with people who want to help out and stuff, yeah, you can, but it won't work. So bear in mind that after your birthday is over, this is something I'm going to do for myself. But for the suggestion side of it, it's great. But just don't pester me. Don't pester me, please, on Facebook a lot. I'm trying to keep myself down, please. I'm trying to keep off that for a bit. As for Queen stuff going on, a recent interview of Brian May that was uploaded, not on my channel, but this is on Classic Rock's interview. This is a very interesting thing I found out. I've just sussed out that interview all along with Nicky Horn and Brian May. Nicky Horn's interviewing him. I actually watched that interview. I've been surprised that it has been. Brian's probably feeling guilty about what's going on at Queen. So from the press archive, when you've seen on the channel, that's all right. For this one, though, this one was interesting. Brian May sulks down on his face. He feels like he's done the wrong thing. I mean, I know that people are going to go and see the Queen event, obviously, which is in London and Newcastle and everywhere. But I'm not going to go to it because I don't like the guy, as you all know. But what I've just discovered this week was weird. It was so weird. The posting on Facebook this week has been going pretty mad for this new Anne Lambert thing. Oh, I want to go see Anne Lambert. Oh, yes, it's so cool. Right. this time. Oh, this just made me laugh. Julieta. Oh, Brian's my husband. Julieta Bravido, her name from Spain. Mark was telling me about this the other day that apparently there was an article in the Queen magazine. Apparently, he's saying about Queen's Brian May and her was in the magazine. Right, she was getting publicity for the magazine, which is so cool. Oh, Brian's my husband. I will kill you. You're my husband. I will buy you. So anyway. It turns out that now Julieta is the starring attraction on Facebook, not to Messenger. That's just brilliant. She's great, but she's way involved with the murdering of Brian May for some reason. Kind of is a bit of a swindle thing she's doing. She's trying to send him letters and send her letters to correspondent to say, "You will be my husband. You will marry me." You know, there's palaver going on. So that was a kind of thing. She's got a way of trying to really get into Brian's mind, which is kind of in the mode of what she's doing. That's totally fine, but as I see it from my point of view, it is kind of communicating away. So if you want to know more about the Juliet Bravito business, go to the Facebook page and have a laugh with it because it's bloody hilarious. But it's good actually going to the magazine though and talk about the guitar, and she's trying to play guitar and stuff. It's just kind of a bit continued in a way. It's just kind of a bit pants. So Juliet can do what she wants to do with it, which is cool. There's a new page going to be launched on Facebook in the next couple of weeks. The Queensville page is still going ahead on Facebook, so do add yourselves on there and keep up the updates as well. There's going to be a new page for the new show, which is coming up soon. The Rockstar Live page is going to stay, but I'm changing the name as from the next couple of days. In the next 3 months' time, I'm taking a 3-month break from just from that Facebook business for a bit, and also the show. But I'm not saying much about the new show. I'm just trying to tell you that it's going to be very exciting. So I'll keep you all interested in it. As far as I understand, I have now finished with the Ustream. And if you want to find the Facebook, the Rockshow Live page, it isn't anymore. It's gone. So Facebook, the Ustream page has gone. So no point in you searching for that. But I am going to open a new page on the same channel on Ustream, or it may go on something else, but I will let you know in the next couple of weeks. Be fine with this. But like I say, guys, just don't message me a lot about it because I'm getting people messaging me about this new thing, and I'm trying to keep it really, really shh. So let's keep it down a bit. That's what it is. So the other things to mention on this is, yes, obviously my birthday comes up on the 24th of January, which is next Saturday, and I'm going to be really having a good time that time as well. It was better than last year's party. It was rubbish. It was a dismal last year for me. But this year's party has gone really good. So all the parties and presents are going to be there, and this year's party is just going to be bigger than last year. It's going to be. So that's going to be cool. We're also going to do a live version of Pop Quiz as well. So that's on the cards. And I've got next Friday to get all that arranged and everything else going on as well with it. Now, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm on Instagram. Instagram is the application it's been on for years. I've never used it. I've been trying very hard to upload videos and postings of pictures of the stuff on here, but I can't post anything because apparently it says that you can't post anything on the page. So whether Instagram is an issue I've got with the application, or whether it's not working, or whatever it's going on, don't know. Just doesn't seem to be kind of right for its necessary reasons. Not sure why. The next, so as I said, the next few videos you're going to see is probably some unseen stuff of Rock Show Live, which was filmed a year ago, but I've never uploaded it on the channel. And so that's going to be uploaded soon. And the pop quizzes as well. I don't want to say too much, but I'll just say it's going to be exciting. So I'll just let you all know that. Look out for that anyway, because there will be a preview of that show coming up on YouTube soon. So look out for that, because I think it's going to be a hell of a good year for me this year with this thing. I'm going to look forward to this one being a good one. Now, as for trips this year, as you all know, I'm due to go to Glasgow in about March to go and see Alan, who watches this channel a lot and is a big fan of this Queensville site. I'm actually going to start doing another We're going to start doing another vinyl hunt this year, and Discogs has gone well. Actually, Discogs is not bad actually. Been very quiet so far because the Christmas has been over, but this week has been pretty busy. I want to say that I will be getting back to that this year and getting some more stuff from the Queen vinyls and things, so look out for those coming up as well. One of the vinyls that I did buy recently from Discogs, I gave to Chris as a Christmas present for him. He got the Fun and Space album. The reason I gave him that is because I'm getting another version of that one, where I'm hoping to get two vinyls from the same person if possible from the Discogs guys. So that's going to come up later as well. Now, just another thing. What I am hoping to do, as you all have been wondering, where is the new Angry Penguin video? Yeah. Well, I couldn't find anything. Angry Penguin couldn't find anything. I can't find anything very worse yet. I was trying to find a DVD that Alan showed me a DVD on Skype. It was the Pink Floyd DVD. Now, I've seen the opening cut on YouTube, but they've cut the bits out. I'll just say my point of view. I've got there's another DVD that I'm looking out for actually, which are these under review DVDs, which I had many years ago, and I think they could be the next ones going to do, because it is embarrassing. To be honest with you, it's not bad, but it's embarrassing. But taking the piss out of Brian May and Roger Taylor and the guitaring work, Mark and his his playing ability of it, which is just pretty shit. It kind of got me a little bit. So I'm still looking for the worst ever films ever made. So if anybody's got any suggestions of any films that are on YouTube that are rock related films or whatever, or any other Liam Dale things, let me know on the comments on the video. Let me know next couple of weeks how that goes. Right, now updates of Queen collections. As from next month, February's going to be very busy for me. I'm filming. I'm going back on the road. Now, as you all know from last time, we filmed Mark's collection in London. And we want to continue that actually, because Mark has got more stuff he wants me to show. And he got a vinyl this last week, I think it was. It was interesting, this one. I said to him, what's the vinyl you got? And he says he got a one-sided single of Love Kills, which is a remix, and I don't know whether it's a fan-made thing or whether it's produced officially by the record company. I don't know anything about it because I've researched it on Discogs, and there's no sign of this at all anywhere. So he said, bought Discogs for £1, I think he said. And I thought, right. Like I say, I don't like Queen remixes at all. I hate them. I really, really hate them. I really think it's a waste of time. I think the people who, first of all, you got to get a license to, you got to make sure you get permission off the Queen Productions, obviously, to remix a song. But I don't like it. I don't like them because they go too much. I don't mind the people on YouTube, like Pre-Orte Remix, whatever his name is. He's brilliant. When he does the stripped back versions, they're all right. But as for people who are remixing things, nah, that's not my sort of forte. I don't want to go for that sort of thing. That's not the side I don't really want to do. But it is. But that's the single sign of promo we got. I don't know where it's produced, but he said that he says, "Oh, I've got it for you." And I says, "Oh, when you have to come down and next few months or whatever, we'll go back and film the rest of his Queen collection." He's got more actually. Instead of the vinyls, we've done all the vinyl collections. He did also. He's got various vinyls. He's also got books, DVDs, CDs. I mean, not compared to Chris's CD collection because this is bloody huge. But that's something that we want to get back to. So, if Mark, you're watching this play up, mate, I want to get back to your Queen collection soon. We'll hopefully get another trip down there just for the weekend or so to film it again because I really enjoyed it down there. As for the other ones, David's collection. David's having problems with his camera. I've had a chat with him on Skype about it, and he has promised me that after the next few months he's going to get a camera. He is getting one, and then we can go and film his collection because everybody's wanting to see David's collection, and it is big. I mean, it is big. And then after that one's done, hopefully we'll go back to Chris's house and film his new Queen collection because we are going to film that again. We had a chat about it a few weeks ago. And I came up with the idea, why don't we film it again? Because he had wanted to originally film it anyway. So I want to go back and film that stuff at Chris's place. But at the moment, it's timing it on the timing as well for it. On a day, it would be great. As long as we don't have no disturbances or whatever else. But we want to get back to filming that stuff with Queen's collection of Chris's stuff. So you'll see more of that come on the channel. As for the videos that were from the last playlist, they did go. They did go somewhere. I did save them on the drive, but what happened was one of the drives has got corrupted and I lost all the stuff. I think it was on that small drive I had, the 2.5 inch drive. I think that's probably where I saved it all. Then I transferred it over to that drive, and I think they've all lost for some reason. So it's kind of gone a bit weird and it's got a bit strange. And I was trying to find everything the other day, but I couldn't find it. But that's coming up next week. So look out for those few things coming up with the Queen channel as well. As for other uploads of Queen stuff, there's going to be loads more new uploads coming up. Not by collections by myself. There's going to be more videos of Brian May. So if I find something really interesting for anything that's posted in the day, you'll see it directly live here on Queensville, and we'll get more viewers and everybody's interested, and it's really, really good. So that's fine. As for this bit here, this is the Queen stand. Finally got this thing's moving as from this year. Found something absolutely amazing. Found a great cabinet, and I thought it would be great to put this all in the cabinet, in the glass cabinet. Well, I found one. I went to the charity shop the other week, to the one in Sunderland, and we've got a big furniture store down there, and they had this cabinet which was, I tell you what, the size of it was really nice. It was just actually not too tall, but just the size of going under the cabinet things. I mean, these have gotten moved, obviously. I'll just quickly show you. I've also put these. I've put new. Some of these to be moved because the reason being is I've had to put that Queen poster, that Queen canvas had to go there now, and I've had to put these posters arranged as well for that as well. So these are staying. These two I might move and put them on the corner because because I think they're just going to get too big for it. But that is the update of the Queen calendars and stuff. But the new calendar, as I say, is on the door. But I'm using that one anyway just to write on it and just keep the messages on whatever else. So that's going to be another thing to do as well with it. Right. There's just another thing I want to mention. Emails I'm receiving from people on comments that have been made. The videos that people are commenting on. As for the Brian May Prophet song, which is going up so bloody much, I might have to disable them comments because I'm just getting too many in. My inbox is going stupid. So if if I do get more indications of that video, let me know, because I might be able to have to stop them comments on that video, because I'm getting too many email. I'm getting too many in my inbox. My inbox is going stupid. So if you comment on it. But I'm gonna have to approve them now, because it looks like everybody's just commenting too many times on it, and it's just going too much. So my inbox is going like crazy. So I'm trying to keep it down to a minimum, bare minimum of it and stuff. Right. The other thing I was going to say was, videos wise, Fame Academy. Somebody emailed me before Christmas about somebody was saying to me that they've got season 1 of Fame Academy, and they found some footage which I don't have. Now I'm hoping that that person who watches this video now get back to me about it. Email me, leave a message on this video, and I'll get back to you. I'm interested in doing some more of those videos. Actually, it's very weird, but I've been going back to watching those videos again, which I edited before, and I love them. So I am thinking of, if I find any more Femme Academy stuff, there's people out there wanting to see more of it. I don't have season 2, because season 2 is I've got the DVD of it, but I'm not going to upload it because it's a waste of time. And the reason being is that DVD is crap anyway, because it's got interviews on there which I don't really want to put on. There's music on there which I'm not allowed to put on anyway, and them all's copyright as well. I'm not allowed to put that on either. So I'm kind of a bit at a lost cause with that in a minute. So I've still got the DVD as I say, but I don't think I'll be allowed to upload any of the footage on there from season 2. I did record season 2 on VHS many years ago, in 2004, and it was on videotape. But the videotapes got destroyed. I just literally threw them out because it was just getting damp everywhere, and it was just getting worse. So I had to end up throwing those away. But I really wasn't into season 2 a lot. I like season 1 better. But I want to see from season 1 from the Maliki, Ainsley, Sinead, David, Lamar. If anybody's got any of those stuff that I haven't got, let me know. I want to see some more of that. Or if anybody's got any in the archives, then send it to me. If you want to send any of your stuff to me, by the way, use WeTransfer, because WeTransfer is a good thing for sending me stuff. And you can send it to me at sitwithtez@live.co.uk. Send it to me on that address. I'm trying to keep my inbox on my stupid YouTube's going stupid as well from it, which is really ridiculous. Now, speaking of YouTube, this is something else I want to bring up, which has been really bugging me so much for the past year. Right. Now, as you all know, YouTube, right, does a program thing for AdSense, which is brilliant. But what you can't do on YouTube is you can't change your link, your channel link. There's the gobbledygook that comes on top of my screen. Well, Queensville can't be changed because apparently I've used it in the past. That means that I'll have to open a new account, transfer all my videos onto a new account, get my link changed, just to put it all on the new one. So my old one can't work anymore. Right, that's the reason why. I've been trying to wrap my brain around it, watching videos on YouTube about it, and I'm thinking, I can't change my address on it. Kind of sucks. So it kind of puts it in a position of, well, yeah, it does, but it doesn't really, but it's kind of a bit meh, it's a bit shit. So that's the thing I don't like. I'm progressed by that as well, which is cool. Right. The final thing, because this is a short one, by the way, today, the final thing we're going back to very soon is a Q&A session. If you have any questions, or if you have anything to do with the new show, which I'm going to try and sort out, let me know, because the next Q&A session will be taking place live on Google after January, which will be February. So February, the first week in February, will be a live Q&A session we're going to have with everybody on it. So all the subscribers that subscribe to this channel for over the past 5 years, which has been going strong. I want you guys to come back with any questions of any videos that we've uploaded, of anything. If you watch the videos for quite a while and would like to know more about the stuff, then let us know by the next Q&A session. And the next Google event will happen when I post it on here as well. I was saying something about my Google events weren't going to come back. Well, I've actually decided to bring them back anyway, because I like to inform you guys and stuff as well, and products and things. So we don't have much to say really on this Google event. I just want to tell you that this is just a short version of it. I think the next one we're going to have, when we get back up in the next 2 weeks or so, we'll finally get back to the vinyl collections, and we're going to also go back into the world of Discogs as well, because there's a lot of things that I've checked out as well on that website, and I'm keeping on my toes in that as well for that stuff. Right, that's it from this version of Queensville, very short version. The other video of Queensville has been deleted now, so you can forget that one, because that one's thingied. So what I'll just repeat is you'll get to see the videos of Rock Show Live you've never seen, ever. We edited. It's going to take me a long process to edit that one. The final ever show of Rock Show Live, this is the thing I'm going to decide. I'm going to decide to put it on YouTube, but I don't know if I'm allowed to upload the audio on it. I'm going to have to see. I want to try and get that uploaded as possible. If not, it might go on to Facebook. But at the moment, Facebook's having an issue with uploading times and stuff. Because apparently you can't upload a whole video for an hour or so, which is ridiculous. But I'm going to try and hopefully get that swindle around a bit and try and get that show uploaded. The final show was really hard to do. I'm telling you, the night I did it, I was upset and was crying my eyes out, and I couldn't believe it was the end of it. It was the end of the show. It was very, very sad. It was very, very sad. So there will be a monologue of that coming up on the next video on the Queen's on Rock Show Live. But yeah, the Saturday was really hard. It was very hard, difficult video to do. It was all live. It was all brilliant. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning into that show, because it was, without your help, it wouldn't have never happened. And 5 years has paid off so well, including presenting this Queensville as well, which is going ahead. So there's a lot of stuff happening on Queensville. You're going to be seeing in the next couple of weeks, and it's going to be really cool as well. Don't forget, guys, next Saturday it is my birthday, and if you want to send me a message for my birthday, a video message, please do. Please do. If you want to send on the Friday, send on the Friday. And what we'll do, if you guys want to be involved in that, send me a video message, and I'll show them live on the birthday, because we're hopefully going to try and well, not stream it live, but we're going to have a pop quiz as well. And I'm looking forward to my 40th birthday this year. It's going to be a lot better than before. I'm getting dressed up, makeup as well for getting dressed up, which is going to be really cool indeed. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really good as well. That's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any suggestions of anything on Queensville, let me know on the video. Anything you need to know about the new show I'm doing as well, you will have to wait until I sort it out on Rock Show Live's webpage, which is still going to be active until I get the new page sorted out. The old recent subscribers on that page transfer over to the new one when I announce it in the next couple of weeks. As I say, I'm still waiting for something else to come as well, which I can't say about at the minute, but it is coming. But as soon as I get that thing sorted out, then the better you guys know about it first on YouTube and also on here as well, which is cool. All right, and just another thing before I finish. I got to do this. It's been sitting on my desk. This thing. This has been sitting on my desk for over a week, and I still have not fully reviewed it yet. I'm not going to bother, because Gary has uploaded it on his channel, and that's it really. So I'll just say from my point of view, we're still waiting for the vinyl edition of this coming out, but I don't know when. But it's taking the piss, to be honest. It's taking the piss, and that's it. Right, that's definitely it for me now. So I'll see you guys back here. I'll be back on Queensville on February. That's when we're going to start to get better on the videos, and we'll be also getting uploads as well. But look out for the new uploads on the channel for the next couple of days. There'll be a lot more editing to do, a lot more things to do, and it's going to be fun. Okay, well that's it for me, and I'll see you guys then. Until then, bye bye.